began 3.5 months ago and has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the third-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Cyclones will get their first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become confident.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this... creates a huge chunk play. The Cyclones with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. He'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Fires it to the wideout. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Arizona State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Arizona State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And it's a bunch formation. First play looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They're going to run it. When they try the middle, but stuck. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. We're set up at the 31. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense made it reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on 3rd. Throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Cyclones will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive is set up at the 34. They'll use the ground game here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quick throw, the catch is made. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What a catch! We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Iowa State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. That got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Arizona State Sun Devils.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Team calls on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's taken down way behind the line. That'll be a huge loss here. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short on their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Big push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And there's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Toss it to the back, running left. That's the first down and more. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down and the 41. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Gets the ball off as it's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and time.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, he makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hale. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Catch made on the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Cyclones trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT is good.
21, Arizona State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start in decent field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receiver? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking for some space. It's Hale. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Now here's the toss play. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Iowa State, 21, Arizona State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship. They'll be... about for a long, long time.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Arizona State offense gets back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Yep. Here in the second half, this is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's bunted. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Hale. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Arizona State. Look out, whole different game now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Glenn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets... yards closer to the marker. They mix it up with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets the first and still running. Stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense.
The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway. Offense the football at the 46.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Play action here on first down. Good completion to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Powers through the tackle. Iowa State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Glenn. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just about to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Cyclones look to keep this drive moving. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. Down he goes. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. He's wide open. Look out. Brown finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They're going to run it here. Eludes a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? What? Just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. After this long drive, you hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Iowa State. conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far.
On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Sun Devils. He will score. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. So a second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And now it's the defense that calls. Here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Cyclones come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Working clock with the ground game. Fighting him off. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. It's a quarterback keeper. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Cyclones looking to keep this drive rolling. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Down the middle, it's McClellan. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And now the handoff. Great move there. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference chance. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, they had some high hopes coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out. That's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.